I was going through some old declassified documents and found something deeply disturbing. It was called Project Sunshine. Sounds harmless, right? It wasn't. After the US dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, scientists wanted to understand how radiation affected the human body over time. But they needed test subjects. Specifically, they needed bones. Children's bones. Why children? Because kids absorb more radioactive material, especially something called strontium-90, into their developing skeletons. Their bones basically act like sponges for fallout. So the government launched Project Sunshine and started secretly collecting tissue samples. Not from willing volunteers, from deceased infants and young children. Parents would bury their children, never knowing their bodies were tampered with. Hospitals and morgues around the world, even as far as Australia, were involved. Bodies were dissected. Sometimes skulls were taken. Sometimes limbs. All sent back to U.S. military labs for testing. In one document, a child was referred to as just a specimen. Not a person, just data. Thousands of these samples were gathered without consent. There was no apology, no public trial, just silence. Parents were never told. Caskets were sealed to prevent discovery. It went on for years, and even when it came to light, most people dismissed it, said it was for science. But science without ethics is just cruelty. They called it Project Sunshine, like it was something hopeful. But there was nothing warm about it. Just cold, calculated science, using the most vulnerable. And the worst part? Most people still don't know it ever happened.